Hello, this is Matt O'Leary, and the math rock mainstay Chon is back with a fresh new song and a fresh new album announcement for June. So June is on the calendar for Chon. It's another release around the same time of year, just in time for another West Coast summer to remember. Chon's last album, Homey, wasn't a complete betrayal of some of their earlier sounds from like Grow or previous records, but it definitely did indulge in some more mainstream R&B and pop. I really enjoyed Homey. I thought it stayed true to Chon while showcasing, their very laissez-faire, very relaxed, very open attitude towards new sounds and new moods and new things in general. And I feel very much the same way about Peace. I like the simplicity of the track, the name, the cover art, which is kind of this mauve color. They just seem to be taking us back to the basics, taking us back to the building blocks of the Chon sound. The 5-chord progression feels very familiar. The mid-tempo groove is very lazy and hazy and vibey and all the things that drew you and me to them. Structurally, it does almost feel a little bit too accessible, a little bit too by the books or too familiar, with a lot of the sections really highlighting the pace and technicality of either Nathan's drumming or Mario and Eric's guitar work. But as I've been listening a few times in a row to the track, the nuances and the subtleties, the secret sauce of the track start to jump out at me a little bit more and jump off the page. They really do include a ton of guitar tones and just instrumental variation. Between the soft and springy sound of the main riff or the kind of underwater, almost synthesized tone of that part that jumps out, when the rest of the instruments cut out for a second, it's just like this little beep. The solo, classic. And those weepy modulating arpeggios at the end are Mario said about this upcoming album that they're trying to draw in some fans that are not typically fans of this kind of music, which I think is a pretty tough prospect. And I really do think Chon is the band for that. I think any of their songs, any of their albums could do that if just given the chance. And by saying that, I'm not saying that they really skimped out on any of the technical elements in this song. There's still a lot for math rock, for progressive rock heads to get into. And my favorite part in the song is when the guitar sort of sputters and slides out. And then crescendos again into this lightning fast, just distorted blast. It's just this little touch of energy that makes you realize that behind this calm and cool beachside veneer lies a beast that could break free of its cage at any moment. Good song and good band, and I'm excited that the band's keeping up with this album cycle of about 2 years. That's pretty cool. If you haven't yet, then please do subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and watch my recent Math Rock Beginner's Guide video, which has a little touch of Chon in there. Talk about little touches. There's just a lot of that going on today. As always, thank you so much for watching.